The very first point is what course we are going to talk about. The course name is Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials Applications, or else the course name is Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. This is the course name. Okay. Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. This is the course name. And in this course, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn applications. Okay, we are going to learn applications. We'll see what does it mean by Oracle, applications, and Fusion, Cloud, as well as financials. We'll go through all these points. So very simple to understand. Oracle is nothing but database. Okay. Oracle is nothing but database where we can store the data. In other words, Oracle is one of the company name. Oracle is nothing but database, and in other words, you can say company name. So if you have a database, what we can do? I do take you detailed information, what are the basic idea we should have before we start with this course. I'll just cover those points only. Okay, so this is the database. In the database, we can have tables. If you want to store the data in the database, there should be tables in the database. Okay, you can have tables. Say you want to store some data in these tables, which are part of this database. We have to use the language called as SQL. So now we are interacting by using the language called as English. So we are able to interact with English language. In the same way, if you want to interact with the database, if you want to store the data, if you want to update the data, if you want to retrieve the data, we have to use the language called as SQL. If you know the SQL language, you can store the data in the database and you can just manage the data which is there in the database tables. So that is the concept of database. We can store and maintain the data in the database, but if you want to store, or if you want to update, or if you want to delete, or if you want to view the data which is available in the database by using the SQL language, SQL, structure query language, we have to use the language. But storing the data, retrieving the data, or updating the data is very difficult all the time, okay, by using this SQL queries, by using the SQL language. That is the reason what Oracle did is, instead of writing these queries and all, they develop pages. Okay, they develop few pages. Let's say this is one page. This is another page. This is all. Whatever the data we want to store in this database, accordingly, Oracle developed pages. Okay, say this page is supplier page. Okay, supplier page. In supplier page, there will be fields. What is the supplier name? What is the supplier address? And other details you can have, different fields you can have. If you enter the data in those fields, if you click on save, the data will get saved in the database in the respective table. Take example, this table is related to supplier table. You can enter the supplier data in the supplier page and you can save it. The data will get stored in the supplier related tables. Now no SQL is required. The pages they develop by using the when they save the data in this page, the data will go and sit in this table by using the SQL language, SQL and PL SQL. But we don't know what query you have to write, but still you can store the data in the database by using the pages. If no pages are there, you should know how to write the SQL queries. Otherwise, you cannot store the data in the database. The same way, say here this page for invoice creation. Okay, say this page for invoice creation. So if you want to create invoice, who is the supplier, how much amount we have to pay to the supplier, when we have to pay to the supplier, how we have to pay to the supplier, what is the supplier address, all the details we have to enter in this page, so that that information will get stored in this database in the relevant table. Okay, there could be separate table for invoice information. Okay. So this is how for each page you can have one or multiple tables depending on the data what you are going to store. Okay, so that without writing SQL, without knowing SQL, we will be able to store the data in the database. Fine. So we are going to input the data into database by using these pages. By using these pages without writing the SQL queries, without knowing the SQL language, we are able to store the data in these database tables. But if I want to see the data which is available in these tables, yes, from supplier page I can see suppliers data. But I can see very limited data. I can fetch and I can see. But if I want to generate one report which will list out the complete suppliers information, okay, if I want to see the complete suppliers data, all the invoices data, or else the invoices which we created for current month, if you want to see that information, we use a concept called as a report. Okay, by using these pages, we are storing the data in the database. By using the report, you can view the data which is available in the database. So in the database, whatever the data we have, that we can view by using the report. Okay. Any reports, you can have multiple reports. If you want to see the suppliers data, you can use the suppliers report, it will list out. If you want to see the invoices data, you can run the invoice report. So this is how. By using these pages, we are inputting the data into database. When you say database, within the database, we can have a tables. By using the pages, we are inputting the data into database. By using the reports, we are generating the output for the data. Okay, whatever the data in the database, if you want to see, we can use the reports. The concept of the pages, the database and reports only we call as application. Okay, this concept of pages, database, reports, this we call as application. Okay, this we call as application. Simply you can say application. Application means the collection of pages, reports and database. This is what we call as application. Oracle providing many applications. How they are providing the different applications? For each department, they are providing one application. Say you have a payables department. In payables department, what are the different activities we do? For all the activities, they are providing the different pages. If you take example of payables department, supplier data we require, supplier page. Invoice data we require, invoice page. Payment data we require, payment page. So in the specific department, what activities we do, what data we have to record, accordingly Oracle is providing the different pages. By using those pages, you can store the data in the database. And as per payables department, what are the reports we have to generate, all the reports Oracle is providing. That means if you have an application, okay, or I'll say if you have a department, for the department, what are the pages we required, what are the reports we required, accordingly if Oracle is going to create application that we call as a payables application. For each department, Oracle is providing one application. So with the department name, you can call that application. If the application for payables, you call as a payable application. Okay. If the pages and reports can be useful for receivables department, you can call as a receivables application. That's how Oracle is bring many applications. Okay, we are going to learn the applications, exactly which applications and all we'll see. Okay, so that is the meaning of application. Application means the collection of pages, the reports which are connected with database. If you have only database, you have to store the data in the database by using the SQL language. But if you have a pages and reports, easily you can input the data into database and you can extract the data from database by using the reports concept. That means the application concept will support, okay, to input the data and to extract the data from the database. Okay, this is the meaning of application. Application means a collection of pages, reports which are connected with the database, and again which are belongs to specific department. You can say each application is belongs to specific department. Exactly which departments and all we'll discuss very soon. Now other point is, here we are talking about financials. Okay, what does it mean by financials? When you talk about financials, in any company, the activities what they do related to money, those comes under financials. As a part of financials, ideally which departments you can have in any company? So you can have departments like payables department as a part of finance. Okay, within the finance, you can have a payables department and the receivables department and the cash department and asset department. Let's take these for our discussion. A few other points also we'll discuss very soon. Say these are the different departments which comes under finance department, finance or financials. When you talk about financials, so the financials refers these departments. So what we do as a part of payables department? In the payables department, primarily we create invoices. We create invoices and we process payments. As a part of payables department, we create invoices and we process the payments. That means payables department is involving in the payments. Payment is nothing but money that is connected with the financials. The payables department is dealing with the money related activity. That is the reason payables department falls under financials related departments, finance related departments. When you talk about receivables department, here very high level I am addressing few points. Once we start working on the relevant applications, we'll discuss more detail level, just to give you the basic idea. So what primarily we do in each and every department that we are discussing. The other department is receivables department. In receivables department, what we do the billing to the customers. Billing, or else you can say transactions. Okay. So in payables department, whenever we purchase, we get invoice from the supplier and against the supplier will make the payments. Receivables department, whenever we sell to the customers, we do the billing. And after selling and sending the bill to the customer, customer will make the payment. Once we receive the payment, that we have to record as a receipt. Receipt means we are receiving the payment into our organization from customer. That means receiving payment. Okay, receipt means receiving the payment from customer. So we are dealing with the money. That means that comes under the receivables department, also comes under finance. So receivables department is dealing with the money related transactions. Cash department, what they do primarily, they maintain the bank accounts. Okay, they maintain the company bank accounts. They maintain the company bank accounts, and along with that they do the bank statement reconciliations. We'll discuss. Okay, we'll discuss very soon about what is the bank statement reconciliation when we discuss about the business processes or cycles. For now, you can take simple point: bank accounts. The cash department is going to maintain the company bank account. That means directly they are involving in the money related matters. That is the reason cash department also comes under finance department. Same way asset department. See here, when you talk about asset department, it is related to fixed assets. What is the responsibility of asset department? They take care of all the fixed assets like the buildings, lands, computers, machinery, plant, vehicles. Okay, whatever they are using in their business, all they maintain. Okay, that responsibility should be taken care by asset department. Okay, you can say fixed assets. Okay. The land, building, furniture, and computers. Okay, whatever the assets they are using in the business process, all that need to be managed by asset department. And based on the usage, they calculate the depreciation also. We'll discuss what is the meaning of depreciation. These and all we'll discuss very, very detailed level. But now just take as an introduction. So here fixed assets. That means if you have a building that you can convert into cash, you can sell the building and you can convert into cash. That also falls under finance only. That means these are the departments which are involved in money related matters. Payments here, your receipts, your bank accounts, your assets, fixed assets. So these departments, we have finance related departments. Finance related departments. What Oracle is doing is, Oracle is providing separate applications for each and every department. Okay, for this, Oracle is providing for payables department, Oracle is providing an application called as Oracle Accounts Payable application. Okay, we'll include the Fusion and Cloud, how exactly why we have to include, what is the meaning of Fusion Cloud. After discussing those, the same points will include within these names also. For now, take as a Oracle Accounts Payables. This is the application Oracle is providing for payables department. Okay, short name is AP. By using Oracle Accounts Payable application, we can create invoices and we can process the payments. Along with this invoice and payments, you can do some other activities also. Those we will discuss. What are the other points we have to understand when we are dealing with that application? We'll discuss more detail. So for payables department, what application Oracle have? Oracle Accounts Payable. Okay, AP you can call. For receivables department, we have an application from Oracle that we call as Oracle Accounts Receivable application. We call it as AR, short name. By using Oracle Accounts Receivable, or simply you can say by using AR application, you can create the transactions or say billing you can do. Whenever you do the sales activities against the sales activity, you can bill to the customers. And when you receive the payment from customers, that you can record as a receipts, that you can do primarily within the accounts receivable application. For cash department, Oracle is providing an application called as Oracle Cash Management. CM, or you can call it a CE also. The CM, Cash Management. There is one more application from Oracle, that is Cost Management. Okay, when you say CM, could be Cost Management or Cash Management. That is the reason they give another short name as a CE. Ideally, we refer the Cash Management as a CE. Nothing wrong if you use the short name as CM also. And that's a department. Okay, by using this Oracle Cash Management application, you can maintain the bank accounts and you can do the bank statement reconciliations. What exactly reconciliations are, reconciliations and all, we'll see later. And asset department. For asset department, Oracle is providing application called as Oracle Fixed Assets. FA. Oracle Fixed Assets. So Oracle is providing Oracle Fixed Assets application for asset department. By using this application, you can maintain all the fixed assets which are there in the company and based on the usage or time, we can calculate the depreciation. Not only this, you can do many other activities also within the asset department. The same you can do by using this application. The same activities related data we can use by using this application. So these all departments are falling under finance related process. These all are involving money related activities. That is the reason these applications we are calling as financials applications. Okay, financials applications. In the same way, so financials we call as one of the product family. Okay, one of the product family. That means these applications are involving in specific business process. In specific, this all deals with the finance related process. In the same way, we have other product family. Financials we are calling as one product family. The same way we have a different product families as a part of Oracle applications, or you can say as per business. We have another product family called as HCM. HCM stands for Human Capital Management. Finance means these are the different applications. In the same way, as a part of HCM, we have different applications, HR application, okay, human resource applications, payroll application, options application, talent application. That's how we have a different applications. In the same way, we have other product family called as SCM, supply chain management. Okay. Here, as a part of HCM, whatever data you are going to manage, whatever the process you are going to deal, that is related to employees. This is related to finance, and supply chain management related to the process of supplying and other side purchasing. Here, the departments like inventory department, okay, purchasing department, and sales department. These are the departments are part of this process. Accordingly, we will have an application. The relevant applications we have. So in the same way, we have other applications like PPM, project portfolio management, and procurement. Okay, PPM, procurement, and different other product families we have. These all we call as product families. These applications are belongs to which family? Finance family. These applications and a few more applications are these all belongs to HCM product family. These applications belongs to SCM. That means these applications are connected in the very relevant process. That is the reason those are grouped into different product families. The same way PPM, project portfolio management. If you are dealing with the projects, how much cost you are incurring, how much billing, what billing you are doing, and how you are managing the project to manage complete information in the system environment, you can use PPM applications. In the same way, procurement. Okay, when you are procuring something to your organization, the different functions you can have, different applications you can have related to procurement, core procurement process. Okay, the advanced procurement process you can manage by using the procurement applications. So this is how we have a different product families, different set of applications we have. Okay, so financials means finance related applications. HCM means employee related applications. SCM means supply chain related applications, purchasing and storing and supply. And PPM means project management related applications. Procurement means core procurement or advanced procurement process related applications. This is how there are many applications from Oracle. Those all are grouped into different product families. Okay, the many product families we have. Out of all these product families, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn financials product family. Okay, that means we are going to learn financials applications. The finance applications are offered by Oracle. That means we are going to learn Oracle financials applications. That is the meaning of financials. Okay, we are going to learn. There are many product families. Okay, don't say financials application. It is not application. It is group of applications. Financials, when you say financials, Within the financials, we have a different applications. We have few other applications also. I'll introduce. For now, that is not required. Okay. Financials means one of the product family. Within the financials, we have a different applications. Like financials, we have many product families. Those are HCM, SCM, PPM, procurement. Okay. So different product families we have. So far we discussed about what does that mean by Oracle and what is the meaning of application and what does it mean by financials. These are the 3 points we discussed. Any questions from anyone, please? Any questions here, please? The guys who knows already EBS, maybe this may be unnecessary information. Okay, but I want to take you through from the scratch since there are many guys who doesn't know EBS or any other applications. So once we complete this initial 2-3 sessions, whatever the information you find that is completely new for you, so that's what you are expecting. So maybe just 1 or 2 sessions. After that, we'll connect to what exactly we have to discuss and which is required for everyone. Okay. So any questions here, please? Fine, no questions. Now let's talk about what does it mean by fusion. Okay, what does it mean by fusion? It's very simple to understand. So what is the meaning of the term called as fusion? So what is the English term meaning? When you look at this term, what does it mean? Fusion means what? Anyone? What is the meaning of fusion? You see the term called as fusion, what does it mean?
Sorry, I think maybe I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
Yeah, okay. You find any just English term meaning?
Yeah. Yes, Lakshman.
Yeah.
A result of joining 2 or more teams.
Okay, yeah. That's it. That answer is enough. Exactly the same is applicable here also. Say, we have different solutions available in the market for the companies to manage their business data. Okay, there are solutions are available from Oracle. Okay, there are different application solutions are available from different vendors in the market. Oracle and SAP and PeopleSoft, JD Edwards. Okay, JD Edwards, and you can say Primavera, Hyperion. Okay, so and we have like Siebel. These are the different applications. So application related solutions. These are all like whatever I listed and selected, those we can call as ERP applications. What does that mean by ERP? Enterprise Resource Planning. What exactly meaning of Enterprise Resource Planning? We'll discuss very soon, not now, maybe after few classes. Now we can discuss, but we cannot catch it. We cannot catch the meaning and we cannot understand properly. If you understand few basic things, then we'll talk about what does it mean by ERP. By the time you'll have example also. Right? So these all are ERP applications which we can use, okay, for the companies to manage to maintain their business data. Okay, what are the business activities they are doing by using these different applications, okay, or by using these products they can record and they can manage and they can generate the reports. Along with that, there are few other enterprise applications also. So this is how we have a different products available in the market. When you look at all these products, okay, you can see as a part of Oracle, okay, from Oracle you have financial solution, HCM solution, SCM solution, PPM solution, procurement solution. Of course, those are there with some different names, but exact solutions are available. But really, when you look at Oracle, okay, from Oracle, very famous solution is financials. Okay, very famous. When you look at Oracle, Oracle ERP, there are many solutions are available. Procurement, PPM, SCM, HCM, many are available. But the best solution from Oracle is financials. From SAP, if you look at SAP and if you compare with other ERP applications, from SAP the best solution is SD, sales and distribution. Okay, SAP, in SAP what are the FICO, which is equal to financials, which is available, that is not so great when you compare with Oracle financials. But in SAP, SD is good. In PeopleSoft, okay, HCM is very famous. Similar to HCM, we have solution in Oracle also that we call as HRMS. But when you compare HCM solution, PeopleSoft HCM solution with Oracle or SAP, PeopleSoft HCM is wonderful solution. Okay, that is very famous. And JD, okay, JD AdWords. From the JD AdWords, some sort of procurement and SCM solution is very famous. Okay, and from CBEL, CRM solution is very famous. The CRM solution we have from Oracle also. We have from SAP also. Even we have that CRM solution from these other products also, but CBEL is very famous in the market for CRM. And Primavera. This is for PPM. It's very famous in the market for PPM, Project Portfolio Management. If you want to manage your projects, this is the best tool, best application. And the Hyperion is very famous for reporting and budgeting. Let's take only for reporting here for our discussion. Reporting. It's a very powerful tool, okay, which will help us to generate the reports. So this is how we have different products which are specialized in the different areas. But these all solutions do we have in Oracle? Yes, almost we have. But those are not very much famous. In Oracle we have financials. In Oracle equal to SD we have SCM. In Oracle we have HCM solution as HRMS. In Oracle we have procurement and SCM. In Oracle we have CRM. In Oracle we have PPM as a projects. In Oracle we have reporting solutions, all we have. But in Oracle what we have, all these are not famous from Oracle. So these are famous from the different products. SD is famous from SAP. HCM famous from PeopleSoft. This is how these different solutions are very famous from different vendors or products. Now say for example, one company want to implement these applications for their organizations. Their requirement is they want to implement financials, SCM and HCM, say PPM. And they need the reporting capabilities. Now tell me they have to choose which product. If they go with Oracle, yes, they can get best out of entire Oracle financials. SCM, HCM, PPM reporting solutions are not so great when we compare with other product solutions. And SCM, they may go with the JD AdWords. Okay, and HCM, they may go with HCM. HCM solution, they may go with the PeopleSoft. But picking each solution from different product and managing that solution is very challenging. So that is the reason no client will pick only financial from Oracle, only SD from SAP, only HCM from PeopleSoft, only CRM from Siebel. So if they want to pick different solutions, they have to buy the license for all these products, which will be costing very high. After that, all these applications need to be connected. They need a big technical team. When they're running these applications as per their business, then they'll have too many challenges because different systems has to interact to streamline the business process what they are doing. This will become big challenging. So if you are going to buy certain items in your home, it is very easy. You can go and buy. Or else say you want to buy the phone, you may go for Apple, iPhone or Samsung. You want to buy laptop, okay, you may go for Dell. You want to buy a car, you can go for some brand. You want to buy a bike, you can go for whatever the brand you like. So these are okay because these are very independent. But when you talk about applications you are not going to manage those as independent. Those should have a connectivity. If those applications are from different companies, establishing that connectivity we call as integration. The technical term is integration. We have to connect. So we can connect, that is possible. But managing those applications will become a big challenge. That is the reason most of the companies never go with the option of choosing different solutions from the different ERPs. So the companies, what they look for is in which product most of the solutions are best. Okay, they look at Oracle. In Oracle, they need all this. Out of these 5, how many best solutions are available in Oracle? They'll see. Okay, they'll make a note. From SAP, how many are best? They'll see. They'll make a note. Then PeopleSoft, how many best? They will make a note. JD, they'll check. Finally, from which product the best solutions are available, they'll pick that. All may not be possible. All best solutions they may not get from the single ERP, but still they'll proceed instead of going with the different ERPs for a different best solutions. So this is a big challenge for the companies nowadays to choose best solutions for their complete business process. So now what Oracle it is, so Oracle is their own product. So what Oracle it is, they selected Oracle Financials. Since Financials is very famous solution in the market, from Oracle only, they taken Oracle Financials from their Oracle product. That product we call as EBS. And except SAP, these all Oracle acquired. They purchased all these products they acquired. Not only this, there are many other applications they acquired. Not only applications, many technologies also they acquired. So Oracle acquired, after acquiring, in the PeopleSoft there are many solutions are available, but the best is HCM. From PeopleSoft, okay, from PeopleSoft they selected HCM. From JDE and Oracle also. Okay, from JDE and Oracle, they took the solution as a procurement and HCM solution. Few points here for procurement and HCM they took from PeopleSoft also. And from Siebel, okay, from Siebel they picked CRM solution. From Primavera, they taken PPM solution. From Hyperion, they took reporting solution. So these all products Oracle acquired. So from which product there is a best solution, all they picked. That means all they fused into one application that we are calling as fusion applications. Fusion means it is not a single ERP. From different ERPs, in which ERP what is the best? However, we buy the laptop from Dell, okay, bike from so and so brand, car from so and so brand, and phone from so-and-so brand, which are very good. Those, however, we are buying, the same way, Oracle picked best solution from the different ERP applications and enterprise application after those are acquired by Oracle. Now, if any company is looking for these application solutions, easily they can pick Fusion. If they pick Fusion, in Fusion, whatever Oracle selected, all are best in the market. Now, if they go with a Fusion, this is all they'll get as the best. If they go for SAP, they may get the best as the ST. Along with ST, they may find something else, but not all. But when you go for Fusion, okay, all they get as a best industry solutions they can get for their company. So different ERP best solutions they fused as a one. They clubbed as a one. That is the meaning of Fusion. If any company is going to use Fusion applications, okay, so Oracle Fusion financial applications. That means in the Fusion only financials we have. In the same way, Oracle Fusion SCM applications, Oracle Fusion HCM applications, Oracle Fusion PPM application, Oracle Fusion procurement application. That's how you can call. Okay, the complete product name they given as a Fusion. Within the Fusion, we have a financials from Oracle, okay, HCM from PeopleSoft, procurement SCM from JD Edwards, CRM from Siebel. From different products, they taken the best solution that we are calling as a Fusion. That is the meaning of Fusion. Okay, that is the meaning of Fusion. Oracle Fusion financials applications. Okay, so this is what we have to understand. Any questions here, please? Okay.
Lakshman, I have a small doubt here.
Please.
So actually, we use Oracle for the generating the invoices, and we use the PeopleSoft also, where we extract the data from the PeopleSoft, which operation team they will be FTs. Like for example, one client is so they enter the FTs.
One point here, let me explain. For all these applications, databases say, okay, all the application data will get stored in the same database, single database. That's how they arranged. Okay.
Okay.
Now this all you don't see with the different names. Everything you see as a Fusion only. If you are going to use HCM, you will see Fusion HCM. If you are going to use procurement SCM, you will see as a Fusion procurement and SCM. If you are going to use, okay, Siebel CRM solution, you don't see it as a Siebel. They took from Siebel, but now you can see as a Fusion only. And if you are going to use PPM solution, you don't see as a Primavera all these names. Legacy, from where they took to understand, we are discussing this point. So this all you see with the name called as Fusion. Now everything are part of Fusion, but reality those all are taken from the different ERP products, which are best solutions. They selected into Fusion. Now this all you say Fusion only. Fusion financials, Fusion HCM, Fusion procurement, Fusion SCM, Fusion CRM, Fusion PPM, Fusion related Hyperion reports. That's all.
Okay.
This all you see as a one. You don't see with the different names once we start accessing these applications. Yeah. Fine. Any other questions, please? All application related data will get stored in the one database. From this database, finance related tables will have separately. HCM tables are separate, PRC, SCM, CRM. For everything, we'll have a separate tables to store the relevant application activity related data separately. And reports also you can generate accordingly. So that is the meaning of Fusion. Now we have another. Any questions here, please? If you have any questions or any doubts, any clarification required on this point, please. Any questions?
Lakshman.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
This Fusion from one company we have taken one department, right? Like this database, name it as Oracle only, or else
one company, we didn't take one department. Products, Oracle took, Oracle acquired. Okay, from
Okay.
different companies, Oracle purchased the products. Permanently they purchased. It's not for to use only for this purpose. Completely they purchased, they acquired. And whatever they acquired, from that they selected best and they moved to solution called as Fusion. These are not departments, these are the solutions, you can say.
Solutions.
Yeah, different
And these solutions like
You can use
R&D
for
will be done by the
multiple parts.
Oracle.
Yeah, please.
Hello. These like these solutions
Can
R&D
you
will
be
be
a bit
done by
loud
the
if
Oracle.
possible? If possible, just your voice is little low. I can hear you, but if possible,
Yeah.
audible.
These fusions, one solution acquired from another company, right? The R&D will be the Oracle's or other companies.
Now, not in their hand, completely Oracle took it.
Okay.
Now, if you hear anywhere PeopleSoft HCM, that is owned by Oracle. Okay, the complete product they acquired. Nobody has rights on the PeopleSoft HCM other than Oracle. The same way JD, Siebel, Primavera, Hyperion. These all are now Oracle products. They didn't develop. They simply purchased to create best ERP in the market.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have to forget about all these companies now. Now these all are Oracle only. Yeah. Done. Any other questions? Right. No questions.
Lakshman,
Please.
yeah, you said that, right? In Oracle Finance, there is also reporting, and the Hyperion reporting also there. The Hyperion reporting is a total different, and Oracle Finance, there is a reporting is a total different, right?
Correct. In Oracle Finance, yes, we have a reporting. But compared to that, this is very powerful reporting tool. Hyperion is a very powerful.
Okay. Thank you.
Fine. Done. So we discussed about the meaning of Oracle, Fusion, financials, and applications. Now we'll see what does it mean by cloud. Okay, what does it mean by cloud? Say you want to use this Oracle Fusion applications for your company. Which applications you want to use, that is secondary. First you want to use Oracle Fusion applications, or else say you want to use Fusion Financials, okay, Fusion Financials, Fusion SCM, and Fusion HCM. Say you want to use these three for your company. Now, what are the options are available? Okay, what are the options are available? I'm taking example as two companies, company A, company B. Okay, these are the two companies. These two companies wants to use Fusion applications to record and maintain their business transactions data. Now, what company A is doing is they are buying servers. They are buying server. Okay, they are buying server. Why they are buying the servers? What applications they want to use? Those applications they want to maintain by using the server. And other point is, yes, they have a servers. Now they have to get the product from Oracle. They have to take the license from Oracle for Fusion applications. Okay, they have to take the license. First, they have to buy the servers. They have to take the license. They have to take the license. After taking the license, they have to install that product in the server. To do this installation, they need DBA, database administrator, or else you say Fusion DBA. Who knows how to install Fusion? Fusion Apps DBA. Apps means applications, short name is apps. Fusion Applications DBA they need. Okay. And they need other team, technical team. Here I am referring as a technical team, nothing but network administrator, the security, or include DB also as a technical team here. That's how you can take this point. So the company A wants to use Fusion applications. Okay, both companies A and B wants to use Fusion applications. The company A, what they are doing is they are buying the server or server infrastructure, and they have to take the license from Oracle. They have to take the license from Oracle. After taking the license for Oracle, Oracle will provide that software and they install in their server with the help of Oracle Fusion Apps DBA. And there should be a technical team who will take care of the network security, network and security administrator they require. And this is how the company A is doing. Now company B, what they are planning is they don't want to buy the server, they don't want to take the license, they don't want to install applications, they don't want to use this and all. They don't want to go with all this, but they want to use Fusion applications. Simply they can take subscription. Simply they can take subscription. They'll take subscription for, say for example, they want to take the subscription for financials for 2 years. For 2 years, to use finance applications for 2 years for their company, how much Oracle is charging? How many users are going to work on that financials? The headcount. Maybe 20 users are going to work on the finance applications and they need it for 2 years. Oracle says how much these people will pay and Oracle will give the access to Fusion applications. Okay. Oracle will give the access to, please go on mute. Oracle will give the access to Fusion applications, then company B will start using. Just they took the subscription, they are using. Now take example, we are using WhatsApp. Okay, you may take subscription or else you may as a free service. Just you can download and you can start using. Who are going to manage the servers? Okay, the WhatsApp, they are going to manage the servers, they are taking the maintenance of the servers, they are looking after that application. Okay, introducing some new features and all, they are taking care of. As a user, just you are using. If any subscription to use WhatsApp, yes, you may pay and you can use it. You don't need to bother about anything. Just you took subscription and you are using. In the same way, you can take the subscription from Oracle for Fusion applications and you can use accordingly, you can pay. So if you take subscription, you no need to take the license. Okay, and no need to buy the servers. You have to buy the server infrastructure where you have to invest a lot. And you have to take the license. License will cost very high compared to subscription. And you need DBA and technical team to install, and all the time your team should look after that server. The server should be up and running all the time. If any issues, your team should take care of it. If you take the subscription from Oracle, the servers and all will be managed by Oracle only. Okay, the Oracle DBA team will take care of the servers. Just you can pay and you can use. But here, buy servers, take license, install, your DBA should help to run that server. It's a big task. And again, another point is, when Oracle is going to provide the servers, how they provide? What they do is, they'll use the big machines or big servers, you can say. Big servers. By using the big servers, they can create, okay, what else let me talk about? Okay. Okay, by using the cloud computing, okay, by using the cloud computing technique. In the cloud computing, we have a concept called as virtualization. Okay, virtualization. By using the, hope you know VMware. Okay, that is the best example for virtualization. So by using the virtualization technique, okay, by using the virtualization technique, what companies, the cloud computing companies can do is, and let me say, another important point is, we discussed here, Oracle acquired all these products except SAP. These are all products and many other products Oracle acquired. Along with that, Oracle acquired many technologies. One of the technology what they acquired is cloud computing. Okay, cloud computing. Amazon cloud, they are providing cloud services. And Google, okay, and IBM, there are many companies who are providing the cloud services. Now, Oracle also acquired cloud computing technologies. Now, Oracle is claiming that they are a big cloud company in the market. What is cloud computing? Like with the cloud computing, what the companies does? What they do is, by using the cloud computing, within the cloud computing, they use virtualization concept. By using virtualization concept, what they can do is, first they'll take big servers, big missions. Okay, they use big mission or big servers. By using these big servers, they can create multiple small servers. By using big server, by using virtualization concept, they can create a number of very small servers. Those are not physical servers, those are virtual servers. Okay, virtual servers. The big server is physical server. So the physical server they are placing in the US. By using that big server, physical server, whatever they placed in the US, physically the server is available, say in US. By using that, they can create a number of virtual servers. These virtual servers will keep available where their clients are doing business. If company is there in India, the virtual server, one virtual server they'll allot to company B. Within this virtual server, they'll keep Fusion applications, and the client, the company B is in India. In India, whatever the data center they have, in the data centers, these virtual servers they'll keep available. So when the user who is working for company B, when they try to connect to these Fusion applications, the Fusion applications will be in this virtual server. Again, the virtual server they'll keep available in India, their data center. When user will try to connect to this Fusion applications from India, the virtual server will be available in India data center only by that cloud computing company. So that when user will just try to connect, the connection will be established immediately. If user is going to perform some action, there will be immediate response. If user is going to request for some information, immediately the data can be fetched and it will respond immediately. The reason, it is very close to the user location. If you take example of company A, say they have a server, the physical server they have in US. The user is working from US. Yes, user location is very close to server, the same country, so the server can respond immediately. But user is going to connect from India or from other countries, server is located in the physical server is located in US, but user is trying to connect to the server from India, the response time can be delayed. Okay, so when user submit any request, it may not respond immediately. Now all the ways it has to reach that server through network traffic, and it has to respond and it will get the update. So it is far away. The network point of it is far away, but when you talk about the virtual servers, Oracle will keep available that virtual servers in the client's nearest country. Say for example, I am taking client is doing the business in India and UAE. Okay, India and UAE. Take this example. And say USA also. If you take subscription from Oracle, for you they allocate only one virtual server. The same virtual server, what they are allocating, in their 3 countries data centers, they'll keep available that same virtual server. If India users are going to connect, it will connect to India virtual server. If UAE users are going to connect to that Fusion, it will connect it to UAE virtual server. And USA users are going to connect to that Fusion application, that request will goes to the virtual server which is available in the USA. But think, the 3 virtual servers are same. 3 virtual servers are same. They'll replicate, and those 3 virtual servers will be in the full sync. Okay, don't think you are going to store the data in the different virtual servers. One client, they'll provide only one virtual server. With a virtualization concept, they generate the virtual servers. By using the big servers or big missions, they can create n number of virtual servers. Where you have those virtual servers? In the nearest data centers, exactly where those are available. If you say where the server is available, you can say the server is available in US, for example. When you say where virtual servers are available, simply you can say virtual servers will be available internet as a source. Wherever you have internet, you can say there you have your virtual servers. That is the reason the user experience will be very rich. Okay. So if you have your own server, if you take license from Oracle for product, if you install, and if you have your DB and technical team, and if you are going to manage, okay, this sort of model means the company will buy the servers, they'll take the license, okay, they'll take the license and they'll install it and they manage by their own team. This we call as on-premise. Okay, this we call as on-premise. Okay, on-premise server. On-premise server means the server will be in your premises, in your location. But when we talk about this, taking the subscription from Oracle, this we call as a cloud. Where you have your server on your premises. Where here, what are the applications you are using? Where that server is there? In the cloud. Here, cloud means virtual servers. Where you can have virtual servers, internet as a source, and again those servers are supported by the nearest data centers are offered by that cloud computing company. Now, in the market, who are using these Fusion applications, 99% companies are going with the cloud only. So very simple. You can say on-premise or cloud based on where you have your servers. Where you have your servers. You are using the Fusion applications. The Fusion applications where you have. The Fusion applications you have in your own server. Okay. Don't include the term called as cloud. So you are using the Fusion application. So you are using the financials. I can name it as Oracle Fusion Financials application. Okay, Oracle Fusion financial applications. The Fusion applications you are installing this server and you are using Oracle Fusion financial application. Same applications if you are going to use through cloud, means you don't have your servers. If you are going to access through virtual servers, product is same, but how you are accessing? Through cloud. Through cloud. Okay, servers are managed by Oracle. So you have to include the term here called as cloud. Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. Okay, your own server don't include cloud. Oracle servers say cloud. Okay, because through cloud computing technique, by using the virtualization, they are offering the servers. Here you can touch your server, you can go and touch. But here in cloud computing, you cannot touch your servers. Those are virtual. Those are supported by big servers. These are physical servers. by using the big servers or big missions, they can generate the virtual servers for each and every client. For each client, they'll provide one virtual servers. Those virtual servers will be supported by wherever we are doing the business. In the country, they'll have a data centers. Those data centers will support, and those servers will be available internet as a source. So in that scenario, you have to include the term called as cloud. You have to include the term called as cloud. Product point of view, there is no difference. Product is same. If you have the same Fusion applications in your server, you call as a Fusion applications. You have Fusion applications in Oracle servers, you can say Fusion cloud applications. Okay, this is a simple point. You take any term where you have to include cloud, where you should not include cloud. This is a simple point to understand. Whatever the servers Oracle is providing as a virtual servers, by using those servers, if you are going to use these Fusion applications, if you take the subscription for Oracle provided servers to use the Fusion applications, you have to include the term called as cloud. Otherwise, without including the cloud, you can say this. Okay. So anything you can just say like that. So here I took the like Oracle Fusion Cloud Financial. That means if the financial application, if you are going to access from Oracle servers, you can include cloud. You have the same applications in your own server, call as Oracle Fusion Financial Server. Okay, product point of view, no difference. It may be in your, okay, it may be in your own servers, or it may be Oracle servers. Product will be same. Okay, product will be same. And the other points is like what is permitted, what is not permitted. There will be few other points. Those points we'll discuss in the tomorrow session. Okay. So when you talk about cloud, there are different options. So we'll discuss all those. So what we'll do is, for now, just we are running session, I think almost 1.5 hours. So tomorrow also we'll spend maybe 1.5 hours or 2 hours. Going forward, we'll extend this time up to max 3 hours. Okay, Saturday 3 hours and Sunday 3 hours. In between, we can have a break, maybe 10-15 minutes break. So we'll run the session for 1 hour 30 minutes and we'll have a break. And again, maybe 1 hour 15 minutes or 1 hour 30 minutes. That's how you can plan. Depending on our flexibility, we can plan. However, you are comfortable, accordingly we can plan, and we can run the sessions Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So this is the meaning of cloud. This is the meaning of cloud, and we're done for today. If you have any sessions, you can stay back. We can discuss. If you don't have any questions, you may drop from the meeting. We'll connect tomorrow also, same time. Sharp 8 o'clock we'll connect, and we'll proceed from here. Tomorrow we'll discuss about what are the different options we have in the cloud. What is the difference between those? There are other relevant points which we have to understand before we proceed with the next step. Those we'll discuss in the tomorrow session. So we're done for today. See you tomorrow, same time. Thank you all. Have a good day and good night. Any questions from anyone, please?
Lakshman.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the practicing purpose or for work, when the classes was started, then there is a access given, the application access given by your side or not?
Correct.
And
We
if
will
given,
provide you the cloud instance.
okay, then how many days it will means, because
See how many
we
days?
need
No issue. See, these are the weekend. This is the weekend batch. So we can complete this course by max say 3 months. Okay. You can access the instance for 3 months. After 3 months, also, if you need for 2 or 3 more months, yes, we can extend it. Not an issue, because the purpose is we want to practice, right? So we can extend it. We'll do that.
Okay. And second question is whether there is a daily batches, right? And there is a weekend batches also you started right now. If I can go to the weekend batches, then what do you
Later
think?
you can switch. No issue. Okay. Later you can switch. Now you can be part of this weekend batch. Whenever you start the daily batch, maybe morning batch or evening batch, you can be part of that batch again. No issues.
Okay. No issues, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
You can,
Okay. Thank
Lakshman, I have
you can attend this batch, that batch also. Okay. If you switch from this batch to that batch, you don't need to stop attending the classes in this batch. You can continue in this batch also. That is okay.
Okay. Okay, fine. So there's a more practice, like,
Yes.
right? It helps for more practice. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and just I have one more. Is there any vacancies will you refer for companies? Do you have any
Can you repeat your question?
job? No, for the job opportunity, will you refer any companies to us
There are
after
many
the completing the
companies.
course?
Okay, there are many companies.
Sorry?
See, the cloud applications in
Okay.
big demand now in the market. That too,
Okay.
out of all these product families, financials is very primary product. Okay, finance is always in demand. Okay,
So actually, I was into AR department.
you can go to job portals, maybe Naukri or Monster. You can search with the term called as Oracle Fusion Financials Consultant, or else Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials Consultant. You can find the job opportunities very easily. Yeah.
yes, I noted that.
Yeah.
Uh, Lakshman, might be he is trying to like that. There is any means guidance provided from your end for interview point of view, and second, are you providing any like a job assistant or job
See,
like
if you
job
need
support?
any sort of I mean, assistance and all, the point here is the content which I am covering. Really, if you prepare, you can crack the interview. You don't need any support. After joining in the company, if you need some support, I can just map you with some few other guys. They can help you. They charge for that. Okay. The content, whatever I am going to cover in the classes, this will help you to crack the interview. I'll tell you like how to prepare. Just you are going to attend the classes. So what is the approach we have to follow when you are preparing these classes? Okay, when you are going to prepare this course, those all I'll guide you, and the interview questions, how you have to get ready with this product knowledge and all. I'll discuss with you going forward.
Lakshman, I have a question.
Hi Lakshman. Uh, just wanted to confirm. You said somebody is using like in other company they might using PeopleSoft or maybe using Salesforce as a CRM. So will it be helpful if somebody has experience of Salesforce and getting training of Oracle Fusion in order to get the job?
See, you are working on Salesforce. That means you know
Yes.
how the Salesforce application works, right? That means you
Yes.
have some sort of application related knowledge. Okay,
Hmm.
that you can say like you know already how the applications works. When you see these applications, it is not very much new what you see,
Hmm.
right? So
Right.
that sort of experience you can get. But when you work on the Salesforce, the process is completely different, right? And the
Hmm.
technology
Right.
what to use, how to configure, how the process works, that's completely different. I can say
Right.
you are aware of some other applications. That's it.
Okay.
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 When you see for first time these applications, it's not
Hmm.
very new for you everything. This is like similar to the dashboards or some navigation, this and that
Right.
terminologies. Already you are aware
Right.
of that. That's all.
And what about how it is different than the QuickBooks?
That is another product. Okay. QuickBooks
Okay.
is another product, another ERP product.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Lakshman,
Again, those are very
hello.
small again. QuickBooks and all. Okay. Those are very small
Right.
products.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
I have a question regarding this one. Like, I have an experience, but it is not into the ERP experience. So, like, if I want to try the job, like after completing this course, at the initial stage, we will get the jobs with the zero experience related to this course.
See, most of the people, what they are doing and how they are succeeding in this job hunt, I will share with you. Okay. If they
Okay.
have some experience, already if they have some experience, they are converting their experience with this product. If they
Okay,
don't have
okay.
any experience by this time, just they are putting some 3 or 4 years of experience. That's how they are trying for jobs. Then what I can do is I can help you by providing the CV after completing this course. If you are planning for certificate, yes, I can help you. Okay, from my end. So the preparation and how you can make sure that you will get certified. For that, whatever the support required, that information I'll provide. And if you thoroughly, if you attend these classes and if you practice, and I'll guide you how to prepare this course also. I'll guide you. If you can follow that, easily you can crack the interview. I'm not just going to cover these course related topics as a very beginner. I'm going to cover this course like where you will become good enough with this product so that you can crack the interviews and you will be able to survive in the job. It's not like if you are able to just crack the interviews, that is not enough. You should be able to survive with that product knowledge what you are learning from this course. So that's how I designed this course. After completing this course, easily you can crack. Once you get into the company, you will be able to survive that level of product knowledge. With that aspect, I am going to share the knowledge in the classes. Yeah. Fine. Any other questions from
Yeah,
kids?
it's clear. It's clear.
Yeah.
So Lakshman, you are helping us to resume building, right?
Yes. Yes.
Means, yeah, preparation of the resume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Fine.
Lakshman, my name is Lakshman, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please.
Lakshman, my name is Rehan. I'm calling from Sydney. I got a question.
Yeah.
I like the course structure and everything. Can you just tell me if I join a weekend course? But I mean, I understand it is on my pace. Okay. What is the approximate length for the course?
Approximate length,
I mean, how long it might take to,
yeah,
I mean,
it
to be able to
acts up to 3 months.
up to 3 months.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 months.
Okay. So every weekend,
Try to finish.
3 months.
We'll try to reduce the time. That totally depends how much time we are spending for classes.
I understand that. That's why
Tentative
I
schedule you can
asked.
take as 3 months. A tentative schedule you can take as 3 months.
Okay, okay. Yeah, the thing is that the timing issue, number one, is your time and our time is very soon it will be 4 hours. The timing issue and this and that, winter, summer, a lot of things. So anyway, yeah, okay, 3 months.
Okay.
Thank you.
In that case, you can plan one thing, like you can take the videos. Okay. You can take the videos, the complete course videos we'll provide. We are extracting the videos from the live classes. We'll share the videos. The videos are very much detailed. See, today how we are discussing in the same way, the entire course, the discussed and we did in the instance, we'll share the instance. You can go through the videos and you can practice an instance. If you have any questions, we can schedule the call and we'll connect. But really,
Yeah, I understand that one, but
after going through the classes, that's how the classes are very much detailed. But I'll be available if you have any queries. You can plan.
I understand.
You may plan that, and on top of it, if you get time, you may attend the live classes. If not this batch, other batch. Once you go through these classes, you won't feel like you want to attend the classes at all. You may have a few doubts, then we can connect and discuss. So this is another.
I understand that, but my learning attitude is everybody does have that learning attitude. My learning attitude is joining the class,
That's really
participate in the discussion,
available.
then practice. If there is any question, then come to you.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Anyway, either way, okay, if that it is suitable. Okay, either way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yep. Any other questions from anyone?
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you, please. I can't hear you anything. Not sure. Fine.
Sir, you are audible.
Yeah, your voice is breaking. I can hear you sometime, but sometime it is going completely low.
The,
Yeah.
sir, audible, sir.
Yeah, now it's audible. Please.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, please.
I did my MBA, sir, and I chose this Oracle Fusion.
Hmm.
It's account related, yes, sir.
Hmm. So when did you?
Then Oracle Fusion, what? 2021, sir.
20?
21.
2021. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
My graduation completed in 2019, sir.
2019. Okay.
BCom.
Okay. 19,
Yes.
20, 21, 22. But see, 2 points. 2 points. Of course, first, you guys, uh, in your case, the situations what I've seen is just they'll put degree and MBA and they'll showcase like they have a 3 years of experience. After bachelor degree, they started working. MBA, they did uh, some distance more, this and that. They says that's how the people are managing the years of experience presentation. And the very important point is from your end, like if you are okay with the communication skills, the English and all, then only you can plan for it. Okay,
Okay.
you are good enough with the
Okay.
English, the basic only, the basic English. If you are okay with the basic English, then you can plan for it. Otherwise, I don't suggest.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
That's very important. You have to be okay with English. So here,
Okay.
course, these are the functional course. It's all about we have to interact. With interaction only, we do the job. Okay. So if some
Okay. Okay.
like technical courses and all, you don't need to speak much. It's all about you will keep writing the code by understanding the requirement. But for functional courses, definitely the communication is very much important. If you think you are okay, okay, with English
Yes.
communication,
Yes.
then you can choose. And the gap, mostly like whatever the case you said, you passed out your MBA in 2021. Yes, with that
Yes, sir.
background, yes, you can plan for this. What most other people are doing, I'm not suggesting, I'm sharing. Okay, since you asked the question, I'm
Yes. Yes.
most other people what they are doing, they'll put like I have 3 years of experience on Fusion Financials, and they'll put in their CV, I did MBA and do BCom also. And they say it's like after completing my bachelor degree, I got a job as a fresher and I got 3 years of experience. Later, I did my MBA, that's more this and that. That works.
Yes.
Okay, when companies are taking the people
Yes.
who know everything, but they are giving the chance. That's all.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. After course, I have choosing, sir. I have choosing any another companies. Fresher or any experiences, sir.
With
I'm
experience,
choosing next after course.
with experience only, you have to try for the job. As a fresher, you never get. Only who
Yeah.
get as a fresher the
Uh,
CW or CA. I mean, ICW,
so see.
CA candidates, they can get job as a fresher on these applications. It could be SAP or Oracle. They can get as a freshers. The rest of
Fresher.
any qualification candidates cannot get as a fresher. They always prefer to take experienced people.
Yes. Yes.
But please think about your communication skills. I'm not going to comment anything on that, but I'm just giving the note. If you are okay, then only you can do that course. Otherwise, I don't suggest. Not only this course, any other course also. If you are not okay with the communication, please don't choose. Yeah, you can
Okay. Okay. So
focus
Hello,
on improving the
Anusha.
communication skills. Then you can plan for it. Yeah, please.
Hello. Yeah, I have one more small doubt.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm working in Dublin. So WNS is using Oracle. So you have any list of clients like which still the clients are using, which companies are using the Oracle?
You
So
can
actually,
do
if
Oracle.
in Genpact,
No, no.
if I go through the Genpact is using SAP, I think so. So there is another company. I just have an idea. Coach is using, I think, SAP only. So nowadays everyone is using SAP. So how where the big companies are
No,
using
no,
this
many,
Oracle.
many clients are using Oracle that to cloud now. Okay, you can see, you can go to Oracle website, or else in Google you
Okay.
can search also. You can find. Okay, okay, Oracle clients,
Fusion.
Oracle cloud customers. This is how you can search, or else directly you can go to Oracle website. They'll publish few clients over there.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Fine. Any other questions from anyone, please? If no questions, we can wind up for today. We'll connect tomorrow same time.
Lakshman, last question.
Please.
Sorry. Okay, Lakshman, as the Ganesh said, he's working in WNS.
Your
So I'm
voice
also
is
working.
low. I'm sorry to say this. Please, whenever you have a question, please
Can,
make it loud
can
so
you
that
hear
it
me?
will be easy for me and others also.
Can you hear me, Lakshman?
Yeah, almost same.
Hello. Can you
Yeah.
hear me now?
Yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah. Let's see.
So I'm working in Merck's, and Merck's is having also a lot of applications, right? Like SAP, Oracle might be, or there is a local which is I'm not much aware, which on the basis of which they are local softwares also there. So whether I can say that I'm working in Oracle of last that means I'm working in last 3 years, more than 3 years. Okay, so using as an experience of after completion of this course as a Oracle, I'm working as a Oracle
Yeah,
Fusion
that's
Finance
what most of the
consultant.
people are doing. They have this kind of option. Yeah.
What? Sorry.
No. That's what most of the people are doing when they have this kind of option. Say they are working already for some company. Okay, they want to switch to this. So what they are doing is the current company where they are working. If there is an option of saying yes, I am working this company for Oracle on Oracle platform only. Okay, that's how they are giving some people. That's what I think.
So there is no issue, right? When I can say that I can work in Fusion Finance role on these roles. So there is a no issue impact on the. There is a no impact for my getting a job, right? I will get that on the basis of this only.
Yeah, but see, if you say you are working on Oracle Fusion Cloud financial application, that's what you are going to try, right? You should plan accordingly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, people think on this point also, what is their current package? Okay, the current package is very less. Here, whatever you get, you may miss. Say, for example, here the people who are trying with 2 years of experience in the market, you could see 7 or 8 lakhs they are getting. Okay, minimum 7, 8 lakhs they are getting package. So, package is say, for example, 3 lakhs, for example. So you will miss the opportunity of getting good package.
Okay.
Yeah, some people are totally experienced and they are taking some consultancy support unto their interviews, and that's how they are getting to the companies. That's what you can see in the marketing. It's not like that these are my suggestions or something else. So that's very general discussion.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
So these are the points which you have to understand. How just not only this course, take any course in the market, the people who are doing almost 99%. Okay, 1% the different courses people might be getting some fresh jobs. Most of the people are doing the courses, they are doing experience, they are trying, even companies also knows very well whom they are hiring, but they are giving the opportunity, they can prove, they are allowed to continue. Otherwise, by saying some reason, your verification got failed and this and that, then they'll come up with the reasons to make that candidate to. This is what happening. Yeah.
Yeah, Lakshman. Thank you, Lakshman.
Yeah. Fine.
Thanks for the
Hi, Lakshman.
Yeah. No issues. Thank you. So, any other questions from
Hi,
anyone,
Lakshman.
please?
Yeah, I have one question.
Please.
I am from engineering background. I have 4.5 years of experience.
Okay.
I'm already working in Oracle Fusion Financial as a technical consultant, and I'm planning to learn the financial model.
Okay.
So, without finance background, like without accounting knowledge and everything, can we take requirement from the client?
Yeah. You can take it. You can take it. See, frankly speaking, like the course, the product name is finance. Really, you don't need to deal with the finance, means accounting part when we are working on this. You know, when you do the setups, what are the accounts are required, we will put it. When we talk about the chart of accounts, we'll collect all the accounts, we'll load it. The rest, when the business users are going to record the transactions, it is very much streamlined. There won't be any challenge. Why I am saying is I have seen many people whose background is BTech, MCA, just BSc, they did and they are surviving. So I don't see a big challenge with your educational background when you learn this course.
We can survive without accounting knowledge in
Yes, yes, yes.
Oracle.
Possible.
Okay.
That is my.
And suppose I want to enter in one module, so which would be easiest? Like AP would be easiest.
No, never choose one application. You never get job with one application. You have to be okay with
Like
minimum
in my
company
current
finance.
project, I have an opportunity.
Sorry?
In my current company, I have an opportunity. So which is the easiest one? Like AP,
Okay.
AR,
If you have
and FA.
opportunity, you can choose payables.
Payables, okay.
Payables, yes.
And this course duration will be for 3 months or?
Yeah, 3 months. You can take as max 3 months.
Okay.
Okay, max 3 months.
Okay. So approximately 6 hours per week and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we can.
Okay, thank you.
Start. Yeah. Thank you. Right, any other questions?
Hi, hey Lakshman, this is Pavan.
Yeah.
Lakshman, just want to check one thing. So does this course also include the certification part, or it is purely kind of a training program and then certification is at our own end?
Certification is totally different. That we have to deal with Oracle. But whatever the support you require, we can give.
Okay, so you can provide the dumps and all, right? Like it's good to help us.
Yes. Yeah, we can help you on that process and all. And once again, let me.
Yeah, Lakshman, do we have any program especially for the experienced people, which those who are working as a consultant in EBS, but now they want to learn the fusion, so they don't need any functional training actually, but they need setup trainings for the fusion perspective.
When you think that, you may go through the videos. In videos, like you can skip the part whatever you don't need already, which you know. You can pick the videos only which are related to setups, AP setups, AR setups. Okay, and again you have to understand not only setup, you have to understand the navigations. See, if I give you the fusion instance, okay, to you or somebody who got say 10 years of experience on EBS, they cannot do anything. Okay, so we have to understand certain points, how to navigate in EBS, what setups we do here, how it is different. Those points definitely, at least one time you have to go through the entire course. You may not practice multiple times, you may not go through multiple times. At least end to end, you have to go through once, then only you can understand how the EBS thing is available here, with what changes and how we have to drive the setups, how we have to do that, this and that, approval, etc., setups, everything you can understand. If you think you are from EBS background, you have a good experience on EBS, even I don't recommend you to wait and attend each and every class. You can take the videos, okay, and you can go through. If you have any questions, we can connect and discuss. That's how on fast track you can complete the fusion. I mean, exploring the fusion. That's it.
Okay, thanks.
You can plan for that. That is the best option, where many people I have seen they just tried that.
All right.
Yeah. Any other questions? No questions. That's all for today. We'll connect tomorrow, same time. Thank you all. Have a good day and good night.